Okay, I may have officially crossed the obsession threshold. So I bought another display, which I know ultimately will not work outdoors because they're too dim. But look at the size of that thing. There's the 1.5-inch OLED. Boom. Oh my god. Now that's a real camera right there. See, that's the thing, like, when I first made this, it wasn't like, you could have just taken one of the 3.5-inch things, which I've made one for the A7 too, and that also has the same problem where it's like too dim to be useful. But anyway, this was like neat, it was small, it was SPI, it wasn't just HDMI out. This is also SPI, so it'll have the same problem of the refresh, but the Pi 02 is fast enough. But yeah, so we've got that, and then we've got this piece now, which is the disconnect for the camera modules. I've pretty much settled on a design. It's pretty much like I'll throw up an overlay, but it's an L channel. So this thing, if you imagine a plate, it's sitting there. One is connected to the Pi. You don't disconnect the. You disconnect the one side. So your camera module has like a rectangle plate, and it has a female channel slot. So the cable coming out of the camera, you undo this, then you slide the thing in, and there's your new lens or new module. Which, if they're all Raspberry Pi based, it'll support all of them, like V2. I don't know about V1. I'm not sure if I have one. I think I do have one around because it's 5 megapixels. But yeah, it'll auto detect, and on the display it'll say like 8 or 12 megapixels or whatever, because it'll know which one it is. The only unfortunate thing is you have to turn it off because it is a risk to like accidentally short it while it's on. So that part makes it less dynamic, but I think in general, like with the whole operating system, this is kind of a guess, but I think it's bad to just pull out a piece of hardware and stick another one in when it thinks it's talking to the other one. But anyway, yeah. So there's that. And then I'm going to use a 18650. The design will be, it'll be like a front hump. And I'll put the time in to make a clip, like a spring-loaded clip type cover. So you just, put your finger in there and pop it out. That's if you need to mess around with it, but it'll be bigger than this too. Oh, hold on. There's the software logo. It's funny. Yeah, this is a draft, but you can see the giant display. And then the buttons are inside this like cutout. I'm gonna go back to this because I want like this much control. Dedicated back button. That's the switch to turn on and off. Charging input. This is a side view. Like that's the front. I like this little lip for the display, which doesn't match this, but you can see the batteries design. And then the body is going to have a what is it called? Tripod mount. Like that'll be in the middle layer. There's gonna be a new layer. Yeah, it's like the next evolution of the modular cam. I just want to use the big. I will use this one to prototype the sliding thing, but ultimately I want to build another camera, a third one, which is crazy. But And then I finally did buy this legit lens here. The thing I don't understand, it says 10 megapixels. The one I have is 5, so like this will be better, right? But like why? That's what I want to learn. But yeah, I'm excited to try that. I'm gonna have to print new ring things for it because these things are usually greasy. Like that's the whole reason I made them in the first place. Other than being like easier to move. The one thing I was considering is adding like a f-stop lines so I could see them on the outside. But that's, you know, extra effort. Yeah, I'm gonna dump more time into a camera project. I wanted to start the clip hat cam, but the weather's gonna be bad. I won't be able to fly anytime soon, so I'll just continue with the camera.